very good speaker, Sharene. We have specially invited her. Sharene is a pharmacist by training, and Sharene also is very active in building this business. She's prospecting just about every day through Zooming during this period, and and she has been sponsoring new people, and she's very strong in her health and nutritional knowledge, especially on our supplements, and she is a very good retailer. So today we want to invite Sharene to actually share with us about how to be effectively giving consultation to customers so that the belief is there and then you can close the sale. And that's one thing Sharon is very good at. She's very good at closing the sale. And that's very, very important. It's not just sharing, but it's closing the sale. So, Sharon, can I invite you to share screen and continue? Thank you, Sharon.
Hi, everyone. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sharene. Thank you for this opportunity to share during this EC training. Hope everyone is staying well at home while during this circuit breaker or MCO period. So the topic I'm going to share today is about the effective consultation to customers on our health and nutrition supplement and building belief and how to close the sale. Okay, so please be ready. You have to pay full attention, and I need you to do some exercise. Okay, right. So before we go on, this is a common disclaimer. All supplements are not intended to treat any or cure any disease. So if you have any medical condition, please consult your health professional. But our supplements can be useful in terms of supporting the general health and some chronic disease prevention, all right? So this is the rough outline today. I'm going to cover the 4 steps to recommend the appropriate product, and then what are the usual regimens for common health condition. So now I need you all to exercise your fingers, okay? So please type in the chat. Have you tried to search for health information online? Typo error. Please put yes or no, okay? All right. So I can see quite a number of yes. Okay, yes, because nowadays it's so simple. People don't even don't even look for books anymore. We are just looking for either Baidu or Google, right? So nowadays our internet, right, is in our mobile phone, is in our hands. So this is, yeah, I see a lot of yeses. Okay, so we are going to write into our 4 steps to recommend the appropriate products. Okay, so what information do you need to know before you recommend products? A, customer background like age, weight, job. B, the gender. C, is the customer taking any long-term medicines? D, you have to know your products. And E, all of the above. Sorry, typo error. Okay, so please type in your answer. What do you think is the answer for this question? Type in the chat. Please exercise your brain and your fingers. Yeah, because it's my task is in the middle, right in the middle of after all the power speaker. I hope your brain is not already fried now. I hope you have a very clear brain. Please participate. Okay, the answer is correct. Most of you, I think all of you got the answer correctly. The answer is E. Please, well done. Give yourself a big round of applause. Okay, so this is the 4th step that we need to take when we want to recommend customers' products. Number 1, you need to know what is the customer background information. Number 2, does the customer have any medical condition? Number 3, match the right product. And number 4, you can do recommendation and follow up. Okay. So next, this is the other than the background info, right? If you want to go deeper, it depends on your customer as well. What is the age? Is it 30-something, 50-something, or children? What's the gender, male and female? Some supplements we will recommend differently. What's the body weight, overweight or underweight? Does the person have any food or drug allergy? Is the person taking any medicine? Does the person have any medical condition such as diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, stroke? All these we must know so that when we recommend supplement, it will not cause any interaction with their long-term medicine or any potential side effect to them. And is the person pregnant or breastfeeding? Okay. All right. So what are the reliable sources? Every time when you Google, right, don't just anyhow don't simply refer to any websites. Not all websites are credible. So these are some credible websites like the National Institute of Health, American Diabetes Association, Mayo Clinic, Medline Plus. Healthline is my favorite. Healthline is written by a group of dietitians, and they have a lot of information on supplements. So definitely put a star over here. Next time when you look for supplements, just Google Healthline diabetes or Healthline medicine to help supplement to help migraine. Okay, and you have a lot of information here. And we have also Chinese 中文的可以去这个中文全球美安 shop.com 华人交流美安产品资料平台。OK， go to this website， 你可以去这里找到你需要的资料，全部的产品资料都有在那边。And also we also have our team support chat, which is WhatsApp chat. We have a few health professionals like Lilian. We have health expert like product expert like Hui Hua and myself will be answering some of the questions. But before you ask, right, please do one more additional step. Search for the chat history first, okay? Because maybe the question you ask is already been asked before. So please look for the chat history. Maybe you can already find the question there, all right? And then other than that, which other area can you find our information from? Remember our own GMTSS. How many of us have attended all this general product training? Okay, we have antioxidant and free radical, digestive health, eye health, and product overview, right? So even if you're in Malaysia, you can register to attend Singapore training as well. Nothing is stopping you now. Like what Derling said, now is no longer any geographical restriction. You don't need to fly to Singapore to attend all this wonderful training, right? So even if you're in Malaysia, you can ask the help of your senior business partner help you to register for Singapore training, okay? I just did a screenshot. This is for Malaysia training. Actually, you can see over in the next few weeks, they have so many product trainings, okay? So please register and attend online. I know we are very blessed that Hui Hua is our product specialist. Every time if you just listen to her, sometimes it's good for you to listen from a different speaker perspective. Then you can learn even more things, okay? So if you haven't attended any of this training, please after this go to your back office under help and training, GMTSS meeting search for all the products training. Yeah. And if you find that you need help in terms of health and nutrition, you go there. And then this is for this table, right? You just need to look for the title, yeah, meeting type, what is the date, and what language. If you want Mandarin, 华语也有，英文也有, okay? So this is really no excuse for us to say that, oh, I don't know any product info, I got no confidence to recommend people, okay? So you have to first get yourself with the knowledge, equip yourself with the knowledge before we can recommend our products to others, all right? Okay, next question. How to check if the information is reliable? Okay, A, is the author or source reliable? Do you think that A, medical doctor and pharmacist is reliable? B, blogger, Facebook post, WhatsApp forwarded message from unknown or unverifiable source, is this reliable? C, how about government, organization, association, or institution? If you see any article posted by them, do you think it's reliable? D, newspaper and magazine. Is all the news are all the news posted on newspaper and magazine article reliable? How about advertisement or sponsored article? Are these reliable? Please key in your answer in the chat. Okay, I give you all 10 seconds to digest. If you don't know, it's okay. As long as you participate, you will learn something because you are exercising your brain. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I see quite a number of answers saying A and C. All right, let me show you the answer. Correct, bingo. Those who answered A correctly, well done. How about, yeah, the next one is C, okay? So the rest are D, right? Actually, magazine and newspaper, because they are all more interested in terms of newspaper and magazine sales. They are not so interested in whether they're more interested whether the topic attract attention or not. But sometimes it may not be completely true depending on who they are interviewing, because the reporter is just reporting whatever they get, right? And then for B and E, blog, Facebook posts, these are usually advertisement. These are actually not reliable. Okay, so need to filter the information when you receive. All right. How to check if the information is reliable? Also check the publication date. Is it very outdated, 1980 something or what? And then cross-check with other references, any scientific references stated. And you can also double-check with your health professional and your product specialist, okay? So let me ask you this question. This is your time to key in the chat again. Do you think this information is reliable? One day I was just scrolling through my Facebook and then I see one of my aunties sharing that this is the blood pressure chart by age. From 1 year to 1 month to 12 months is this kind of blood pressure, etc. 60 to 64 is 121/81, right? Yeah. What is this? Normal, mean, and max. Answer is no, correct. I also don't know where I have no idea where this chart come from. This is the first time in my career I see this. So this is actually BS. So do not anyhow share this information also if you don't know whether it's true or not. Please cross-check with the doctor, okay? If you share the wrong information, we actually hai si lang, okay? So no joke, Yeah. Next, this guy is the one of the most powerful men in the world, okay? Donald Trump say that actually, you can inject COVID patients with disinfectant to see that will cure them. Do you think this information is reliable? What is your answer? Give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one confirm no lah, right? But actually, someone actually go and drink the disinfectant, So I don't know how many people he has caused to be hospitalized. Yeah, so actually how to spot a fake news. So you need to consider the source, read beyond, go and find out more information, do your homework. Any supporting sources, do other agree? Is this a joke? Okay. Actually, the Donald Trump was a joke. So that's why you cannot think that it is a real news. Check your biases, ask the expert, look before you share, all right? Yeah. So what information must you know about our products? Number one, you must know about our product range. B, dosage. C, function or benefit. D, actually, I'm not sure. You can ask the health expert. Or D, all of above. So please key in your answer in the chat. I give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I see I have all very smart student, awesome student here. All of you got the answer correct. It's E, all of the above. Well done. Give yourself a big clap. Okay. All right. So how do we find the right products to recommend? So you have to know actually what type of supplement do we carry. If you don't even know what supplements we have, it's very hard for you to even recommend anything, right? Imagine if you open a clothing shop, the customer asks you, hey, this clothes got other color or not? You also don't know. Hey, this clothes got other size or not? I also don't know. Then how are you going to do business like that, right? So make sure you go and click on your website, go and click everything. At least you have an idea roughly what product you have, okay? And then what are the product benefits? On all the website, we have a 3-pointer benefits in a point form, dotted form. Just go and read and make yourself familiarize with it. What are the active ingredients? This one, if you cannot memorize, it's okay. You can always Google it. It's in your hands, right? It's an open book. It's not like you cannot refer back, right? You can refer back to your website anytime. And what are the frequently asked questions? These are also available on the website. Please go and read every single question, right? And then what is the label and the recommended dosage? Any warning or precaution? And also, sometimes your recommendation will depend on the customer preference, budget, and convenience. For example, your customer, this is a very busy person. He doesn't like to open all the bottles one. Then what can you recommend? You recommend the sachet version. Don't even mention about bottle already. Save your energy. Just say that, okay, this is 4-in-1 convenient pack. Drink this every day, right? 1 packet every day, okay? And then some customer even more lazy. I don't like to mix powder and I am so busy, no time. It's okay, no problem. You want OPC, right? You take the Tylenol. Tylenol is in a capsule form, capsule in capsule, 2-in-1 some more. You no need to swallow 2 different capsules. Just swallow 1 capsule, get 2 ingredients inside, right? So you need to know what are the products available. Then you can cater your solutions to your customer's preference. Yeah, and the budget, right? So next, do you know that you have a very powerful platform in your hands? Yeah, that is your shop.com website. So how do you search for the product? So look for this search box. You can just type OPC3 and then the product's details will come up. And you can also even download the product brochure and send it to your customers. That easy, that simple, right? Doesn't take even 10 seconds to do it. Next, have you read the label? Okay, so this one you have to type, you have to blow up the product image and then you have to read all this information. What is the direction for use? What is the warning? Whether is it vegetarian or not? Some of your customer will ask this, and then take a look at the product ingredient list. Okay, yeah. Next, always refer to the product label for usage. For people with medical conditions, kindly double check with your healthcare professional, okay? So some people will think that, oh, I have very high cholesterol. The product label says take 2 capsules per day. I kiasu. I want to take 4, double or triple so that my cholesterol can reduce because next week I'm going to do my blood test. Okay, it doesn't work this way. More doesn't mean better. And you also want to make sure that yourself and your customers take the supplement correctly, right? Because too much supplements can also lead to overdose or side effect. So always follow the product label. All those are scientifically studied, and the dosage is well studied to be very safe in the general population. Okay. So when consulting health professional, let me ask you, which is a better question to ask? Should you ask your doctor or pharmacist, can I take this? Or should you ask the option B, will this cause any harm to me? Okay, so I let you exercise your brain, key in your answer in the chat. Would you ask A or would you ask B? Okay, I give you all 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Most of you will ask B. Actually, correct. You are correct. B is a better question to ask. Will this cause any harm to me? Okay. If you ask A, is it right or wrong? There's no right or wrong, but most likely you have to know what is going through in the doctor's or the health professional mind. If you go and see a doctor and then you ask the doctor, you show a doctor something, maybe this is the first time in the doctor's life that he come across isotonic brand. The doctor is not informed at all what the product is. And then you ask him, can I take this? Of course, the doctor will defend lah, cannot lah. Why? If I recommend this product, I also don't have profit. What? That's number one. Secondly is, if I recommend you, I have to take more responsibility. What if I say yes and something happened to you, right? So for doctors, this is they want to protect themselves. But if you ask them, will this cause any harm or any drug interaction with my medicine? The doctor will take a look at the ingredients and then he will double check online whether there is any drug interaction with your supplement. And then the doctor will say, yes, it will not cause any harm. It's safe for you to take it together. Yeah. So this is how you ask question. You have to ask the right question, ask a better question, right? Yeah. So unless the doctor is a well-trained product specialist in Singapore, in like for example, Dr. Neo or Dr. Chan in our group, if the doctor is already informed about the product, then you can ask, can I take this or can I take that? But because of medical liability issue, usually we will not answer, can I take this or can I take that? Yeah. So you have to ask, will this cause any harm to me? Be very specific with your question, okay? So this is the reason behind. So what are some of other precaution? Healing reaction. Healing reaction is very common because our isotonic has absorption of 95% within 5 minutes. Okay, so this is a very, very common for our supplements. For any potent supplements, there is bound to be healing reaction. So please go and study what is healing reaction and be very familiar with it. And also you might preempt your customers that you let you know what is the reaction they have after they consume the supplement. Next, you have to also know when you want to recommend certain products. Some customers, they may be allergic to seafood or shellfish. Please know that our glucosamine from prime joint support is from marine sources. So if someone is allergic to crab or prawn, so it's better not to recommend glucosamine, which is a prime joint support. You can recommend other products, okay? So OPC, curcumin, bromelain, and omega-3 may potentially interact with blood thinners like warfarin and aspirin. So just do a double check with the health professional. And how about all these special population like pregnant or breastfeeding, seniors or children? Please double check as well, okay? So step 4, recommend and follow up. Okay, so how do you recommend the product? Share the info. You can share the health article with of the product and the product with customers. Okay, and then you use the sandwich method. Don't just tell them, hey, you are having a cold, just take this daily essential, right? You can actually give your the sandwich method. You can actually show your concern first, and then for your product you sandwich in between your concern. Okay, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. All right, so you have to use this sandwich method. Oh, it seems like you are having a frequent cold and flu. Your immune system is pretty low. Please remember to drink a lot of water, right? This is your concern, right? Your advice. Then you can consider to take some multivitamin or supplements to boost your immune system. And please remember to rest well. So you, in between the 3 pointer that you share with your customers or friend, you won't feel so painful. People will not feel like you're trying to push a product to them because you already sandwich in between. You remind the person to drink a lot of water and you remind the person to rest well. In between, you just remind them, okay, this vitamin has helped me a lot in terms of my immunity. You can consider this. Okay, so you always sandwich in between two other non-business related advice, right? Which is actually very simple. Always is drink more water and rest well. Always sandwich like that. Okay, and then follow up with your customer regularly on the first, third, 7th, 14th, and 21st day. And watch out for any healing or reaction, allergic or healing reaction. Okay, so if healing reaction happens, what should you do? Usually, we advise them to reduce the dose by half, or they take alternate days. Or for isotonic, if someone with very weak stomach, ask them to take after food. Okay. All right. Then collect testimony for future references. Yeah. So these are some of the common regimens for health conditions. Just let you go through. This is like a quick cheat sheet. So you can take a screenshot, right? For high blood pressure, like OPC, vitamin C, CoQ10, astaxanthin. Then for the high blood sugar is pretty much the same. Then isochrome. For energy booster, you can use acai, B complex, OPC3. And then for anti-stress, you have Bliss from Global, OPC3 Advanced, B complex, calcium, and magnesium. Okay. So these are some other things. Some people with fighting the flu or colds, to enhance immunity, like OPC, vitamin C, aloe, vitamin B, multivitamin. For joints, we can actually use OPC3, joint support, bromelain, glucosatrine. This is from Global. For fatty liver, this is very common because for Western medicine, there is no medicine to treat fatty liver. They have to, based on their own diet, exercise, and supplement. Okay, so OPC3, curcumin, and oxygen extreme. Malaysia is called the timeless evergreen, right? Eye health, OPC3, astaxanthin, lutein, vision, and then omega-3. Acid reflux like aloe, vitamin B, and digestive enzyme. Yeah. So that's the end of my presentation. Hopefully, you all can have a better understanding of how we recommend products with others. So this is a recap what we learned today. Number one, you have to understand a bit of customer info. Secondly, does the customer have any medical condition, any medicine? Find the right product. And step 4, recommendation and follow up. Okay, so that's all for my presentation. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you for your wonderful participation.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sharene. That was excellent sharing based on your, your qualification and your experience. You have taught us well. So I'm sure everybody has learned something today and will be better off in knowing how to handle customers and also how to retail to customers. Thank you so much, Sharene.